Kicks on a Tuesday. Started on my own account. Thought I'd drop over to Old Bloke's account. Hope we're all well. It's Tuesdays with Lukey today, so we'll just wait for our friend to jump on. As we've been talking about Challenge Tuesdays, this one was to see if we could purchase a pair of Converse tube socks, and then we needed to find a pair of sneakers each that was under about 50, 60 US. There's our friend. Let's get him on. Always waiting for Lukey, aren't I? Bit of pressure today. I've got the producer sitting just opposite me over here, so not sure what's going on. Hey, Lukey, what's going on, mate? All connecting, no happening. Good. Let's try it again, Lukey. So like I was saying, what we're doing today is we try and do some challenges. Converse tube socks was one of ours. I failed on mine. We'll talk about it in a second. Second part was also about understanding a pair. Well, Lukey and I tried to get a pair for each of us. Not sure what's happening at the moment. Lukey can't seem to join. Seems to have disappeared. There he is. Let's get him back on. Just while we're waiting for Luke, rest of the week tomorrow we've got Kingsley from Toronto. No, yeah, we do. I was just sorry. I was looking at the editor. He is on Thursday. We're talking to Kyrie off. We've got some Kyries that are coming. He's still, every time the door rings, he runs to the door to see if they're there. Fridays, we've got Freddie Kicks. Not sure what's happening with Luke. It says connecting, but he's not connecting at the moment. There he is.
Oh, thank God. See, it's because I had to connect twice. That's why.
Why you got to connect twice?
Because you started on your
You're frozen,
viewers,
thank
so
God.
maybe your personal channel's the way to go.
Yeah, that was good. How are you, mates?
Oh, look, I'm good. I'm incredibly busy. The economy has recovered in a very like that, like a bullet. It's recovered. So yeah, the commerce is going through the roof. So buy low, sell high, all that sort of stuff. That's why I got the suit jacket on.
You got and the sunny's on the bald head.
That's.
You keep freezing, my friend. You keep freezing.
Oh, I hate Instagram.
Where are you? Maybe you should not worry about the bloody suit jacket and get a bit of Wi-Fi. No, I'm joking.
My connection is always superior. Your connection is always inferior. Mm-hmm.
True. Hey, careful here. Careful. All right, let's talk about Challenge Tuesday. So the first challenge was Converse tube socks. How'd you go?
Well, as luck would happen, I went to the outlets last week and went to the Converse shop, and then I looked at the tube shop socks. I picked them up, and they felt much like the plastic bags that you take supermarket shopping. And I thought to myself, I could buy these socks now and then never wear them, but I'm putting this challenge back to you. I'm flipping the challenge and saying, environmentally, me buying another redundant pair of socks is a terrible impact. So I left them where they were, and I took that money and invested it in more shoes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Bitcoin.
No. Well, my Bitcoin's about to go through the roof because I've got people put money in my account.
You have. I did look. Well, how much were they, to be honest, at Converse?
At the Converse outlet, I believe the deal was 2 for $15, which I still thought was overpriced because nothing costs $15 in the Converse shop.
That's like, was that 2 dozen pairs for 15?
Should be.
All right.
Because yeah.
So I went looking online because I was doing the dig up. I found these ones. I can have these for a kid.
See,
right?
they're okay. They're actually they probably look better. I think the ones that I think they have poor copies of those. They look
Oh,
like
okay.
genuine imitation Converse socks.
Yeah, these are the real ones, right? So, but the problem
Yes.
was these are from the US, and I dug them up. They were 29 US, so
Did you?
I wasn't paying either.
No, you didn't pay for them. I was going to say you didn't buy them.
No chance, Tep. This is the closest you're getting to seeing this. But I did have that colorway. I couldn't find a picture. Do you ever remember when you used to wear the high ones, the medium ones, and the low ones?
Yeah, you stack the
Yeah.
socks.
Yeah.
Um.
I couldn't find that. So that was the closest
So
we're getting to me paying 30 US for a pair of those. I'd rather buy a bottle of wine.
so a little. Yeah, see, as someone that hasn't drunk in 3 years, the amount of justification that I use the opposite of that as I go, I can buy this redundant shit because I don't buy alcohol.
That's it.
I literally could have had the most serious alcohol problem for the amount of time I've used that excuse at this point. But regardless,
All right.
the
So we have-
stacking of the stock, I want to talk about stacking socks just for momentarily if we can, if I can just go back to that. And it's going to have relevance to the podcast. What episode are we recording tonight?
11.
I'll-
We're doing 11 tonight.
Okay, so episode 11, it'll all come back to that. But sometimes you've got to make a little bit of a compromise with sizes. And the easy way out is if you're going a size down, you're going into a smaller size, you take the inner sole out, you get away with it. If you go a size up, sometimes you've got to do some sock stacking. So I've done both in the last couple of days. That's not my dog. For the people,
They're
everyone
dogs.
thinks it's my dog. Every single
never
show
seen
has
Max
got that
run
dog
so
barking
fast.
in it.
I've never seen Max run so fast. He's I think his shoes just came. I'm serious. I think his shoes just came.
Oh, really?
Anyway, keep going, mate. Keep going.
Okay. So back to what I was saying. Yes. So if you, the question is, in the last 15 minutes, I've been offered a pair, and I want the people who are viewing, you've got a large, what do you call it? Committed.
All four of the people that are watching the movie.
All four of the people that are watching. I've got a chance to get the Jordan 4 Metallics orange at retail, but they're in a 13 and I'm a 12. What say thee?
I say that is a definite purchase, and that's a definite thick sock stacking opportunity.
What does anyone else think? Joel, are you there? You were there a minute
No,
ago.
He hung up. He's on my private chat. He was on the private
Oh,
chat.
okay. Still talking to you on the
is
private
saying-
chat.
Luke, Max is saying yes. Let's roll. Do it.
Yeah, but Maxie's happy to spend my money any chance he gets, so I'm not gonna take his advice on that one.
All right.
What else?
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, so the other thing we had to do was we had to find a pair of shoes for each other. Now,
Yes.
let me go first. So I went
Yep.
and did some digging, and I know, we've talked CEO shoes, we've talked how you do that, right? So what I've done is I've found you. It's a CEO shoe for you. This fits all your categories.
There's no way that fits within the guidelines. That is not
80
feasible.
euro. It was 80 euro.
Yeah, that's $130.
No, that euro's the same as US, isn't it? I'm joking. I know. I couldn't find the ones I wanted at the right price.
So we could, so effectively,
Look how
this is
good
not
these
the
are.
that, they're good. They're good.
Gators, mate. They got the Gatorade. Gators.
No
You're right,
laces.
we'll get these,
That's
we'll
right.
get the Gucci's. We'll get everything.
Those
Yeah,
no.
these are 80 euro. That was a close look. Look, I haven't got a sole.
What? No, excuse me. What side? What side are they on?
I don't know. I'll have to find it. I've got it.
Can
I
you
saved
send me
it
the
for you.
link?
I knew you'd want them. I saved it for you. But I love
Yeah.
them. They're called Fit Sock Trainers. Lacoste.
Yeah, they look really good, and they look like they could be lifts as well. Like they could really help out with the height dynamic thing. Because
Yeah.
on Sunday, 2 days ago, I went into Ferragamo. They have a sale, and they've got their version of the Balenciaga one-piece socky thing, and they were half price. They were like $5.55, but they didn't have my size. They only went to a size 10 and a half, 10. But yeah,
All right.
I know that it's.
So what
I
did
do.
you-
I know that it's not to everyone's taste, but laceless shoes. I mean, yeah, it's fantastic.
They're okay.
Hey,
If you get the right ones, they're good, right?
look at this. Check out my outfit just real quick. So I got a suit jacket. I didn't go with a tie and everything. But then check this out.
Hey, look at that. That makes
Yeah.
you, wow.
Yeah, I'm channeling my inner Joel there. Upstairs, it's
Inner
party
Joel.
down there and business up here. That's what it is.
Definitely. Definitely. They're nice. All right. What did you get for me? Because I've got to run. So I've got a meeting. That's why I had to do this early.
No, well, this is why this is important, and this is a public service announcement as much as it's a you announcement. These are Nike Court Majestic. I'm going to try and expose the tongue. Now, I actually have the shoe right here.
Nike
These
Court
are
Majestic.
Nike
Right.
Court Majestic. Now, they're a low style, like regular, like a Dunk or something like that. A little bit more mature. Now, the reason I'm presenting these is these shoes belong to my beloved father. Now, he is he's I think he's 82 or 83. No, he's not.
Nice.
He's 70 something. And the point is, he could have gone to Aldi like a lot of these old creeps and bought Audi sneakers or Kmart sneakers or anything. And I believe I gifted these to him. But regardless, for the similar or same money inside the budget, not triple the budget like what you did, you can achieve good results with famous shoes if you shop in the right places. So Nike Court Majestic, he's not going to trip over. He's going to be able to get him on his feet. He's not going to break a hip wearing these. If he wants to do some walking, they're along the bank of the river at Saigon, he can do it.
Yes.
But they come in under budget. Stop wearing crap shoes, people. That's the point. That's the point. That's the PSA.
You know the other thing, everyone's got to move to
Yes.
Queensland because everything in Queensland's cheaper.
It is.
Definitely.
That's unquestionable.
You know, it'd be really cool, right? You know, it'd be really great if we had like a reseller in Queensland that could find them and they could send them down to Melbourne or Sydney. Do we know anything like that? What do you think?
From you to me. Yeah, well, on that, watch this space because
I just led you in and you didn't take it. That was free promo.
The thing is, due to the hack of the toll systems, we're still waiting on supplies. I just went to our distributor near the airport and did a quick browse. There's nothing there. But it'll be within days that we'll be able to re-up. We're looking at getting dozens and dozens and dozens of pairs. I'm not affiliated or associated in any way as far as if the ATO is watching this whole thing. But there is certain people around the place that can help with giving the people what they want and what they need. So that's all we're going to say there.
People, this is amazing. This is great. We'll have to know more about that. All right.
Yeah. So once we have the full range on display, at the moment, it's pretty much if you want a size 8 Air Max in a Toronto colorway, I've got you. But apart from that, there's not much else out there. But as soon as the full range comes along, everyone's going to be well and truly sorted out. Watch this space.
This company sounds amazing. I can't wait to
It is
see them.
from you to me. Not bad.
From you to me.
From me to you.
Handle.
It's from me to you. That makes more sense.
You sound like me promoting stuff. That's how I promote stuff.
That's right.
All right. Hey, mate. Thank you. What's our challenge for next week? What do you want to do?
I think what we need to do is find the most overpriced luxury brand sneaker. Something gaudy and disgusting that's a ridiculous price.
That's half your collection.
Yes, thank you very much. That only a complete fool would purchase.
Yes,
No.
next one to know one.
Or even better, because that doesn't really connect with our customer base. What about we find fake Jordans and we can find the best pair of fake Jordans for purchase online? Fake Jordans.
See, I like that. I was going to talk about Allen Iversons because we talked about it somewhere else, but we'll do fake Jordans this week.
No, well, if you want to talk about Iversons, that's much better.
No, we'll do fake Jordans this week and we'll do the Iversons the week after. All right.
Hopefully by that time, there might be some movement in the Iverson game, but it's been years and nothing's happened. So who knows?
He might have his trust fund. Anyway, that's another.
Well, this is what doesn't make sense. Reebok are paying him to not sell shoes. Where are the shoes, Paulie? Where are the shoes?
I don't know. I don't understand that. What we're talking about here, just to close out, was Allen Iverson turned 45 yesterday, I think it was. and he's got 55 million coming from Reebok. No, 50 million from Reebok when he's 55, and he's got in a trust fund. His manager realized he was going to spend it before he's a bit older, so he put it away for him. So he gets it at 55. My other thought was, is there inflation in this? Reebok are killing it, right? If they just pop that away, this money is worth millions more now than it was 10 years ago. So anyway, so that's what we're talking about.
No, that's very good. So just very quickly for all the listeners and anyone who watches this later on, Reebok are playing the money market on Iverson's money. They made their money early on when Iverson was in his heyday, and now they're sitting on it and they're investing it and getting the return. So that's essentially the principal business around these big multinational building companies. They're not actually building companies. They're money managers, and they take the money and everything. You would know that, being a...
I do. An ex-banker with a B, not a W. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, on that note, I'm going to let you go. I will speak to you later on. Thank you for listening. See you, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right. Peace. Bye.
All right, that was another crazy Tuesday of Spilling the Kicks. Lots there. Thanks for joining at the end, Joel. Always good to see my summary wrap-up. Thank you. We will be back tomorrow. We've got Kingsley. Thank you for joining, Kingsley. Thank you for commenting, as always. You at least are participating. We will see you all tomorrow at 10 a.m. too. All right, ciao.